hopefully today we can find some goodies. Maybe head straight to the cabinet. This is Cashies that we really do love going to. Oh, that's where the CDs ended up going. Master System, $200. The fake one, look at that, $59 for that cheap shit stuff. SNES, $129. DS. Nothing interesting in the way of games. Okay, it's probably a bust today. There's not even nothing in the cabinets. They really have cleaned up in here. There was stuff all over the floor last time, you guys might remember. Feeling it's going to be pretty much all just crap left here. Madden 96 with a wrecked cover for $20 or $19. That's ridiculous. World Soccer Challenge. I don't think we have that, but again, it's a sport game. You see in the back. With DS, $2 PS2 games, PSP, we still had this from last time, $3 each. I don't know if we've got that. Monster Quiz Bum, it's $5 though. Nope. Okay, so an Xbox 360 there for $49. The bargains are gone. Oh, the Iron Man one's cool. N64, $189. It's good to see that they've got old consoles here, but their prices are just a little bit ridiculous, let's be honest. The Slim PS4, $299. Oh, that controller's nice. Don't think there's anything today, guys. It's always worth a shot. We've just actually come into an op shop that we've not been to before, and the lady said everything today is half price except for new stock. So yeah, it was deceivingly bigger. Would you say it's bigger than you thought? Yeah. When on the entry? Yeah. So, half price. Maybe we can find some gems here. Pretty much all DVDs. Spot games. And DVDs. What do we got? $5. $5. They would want to be $2.50 each. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a bit of a bust, obviously. I don't know if $2.50 a game. Oh, that TNA one looks pretty good though. I don't think I have this one. Snowboarding, TV party, and I bet you the Wii Fit's are $5. Yes, big surprise. See if there's anything else. Oh, do we have Eddie Murphy Raw? Do we have Raw?
I keep saying that, but no.
We should get. It's $1 today.
Yeah, it was $1.
Ooh, Astro Boy. $1. I think I'll get that, and I'll double check the Raw. Right, so I did go through this a little bit more, and I found a PC game that's retro inspired and it's sealed, so that'll be $1. Assassin's Creed, that'll be $1. Gym Class Heroes, $1. This Spix and Specs sealed, $1. Astro Boy, which you guys seen before, the SX Blur, I don't have it, that was $2.50. And then Raw, which will be $1. So I'm pretty happy with those pickups so far. So we'll go through some CDs.
Sugar Babes. Ooh, nice classic.
Oh, nice. E17.
I had this exact album. Perfect. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I still remember, I actually remember.
Alright, we'll get that. $1.
Have that one.
Thank you.
Joe Jackson?
Nah. Oh, who is that?
How good is that? Music from the motion picture.
Oh my god,
Far
it's in
out.
good condition too.
That's awesome.
This has been a good little score today.
I've never seen this. What year is this?
Alright, definitely getting that too.
I can't even read what year it is. 95. That's cool.
White Ranger. Well, we're home, and I have to admit that the Cash Converters was a bit of a bust. It was really good to see retro consoles there, but definitely just way overpriced with the Sega Master System and the N64. And I did ask them, which wasn't on camera, if they did have any games there, but they didn't. It was just that Mega Drive game that I showed, and I think since I've been there quite a number of times to that Cash Converters that, you know, we've seen that game there before. Now, I did go through the racks of the PS2 and stuff like that. I did check out a couple of the pops, but there was nothing actually that we were really eager on picking up. In saying that though, Retro Gamer Guy ended up going through the PS4 games, and he found quite a few of them that were sensationally priced. Now, I have to admit, I didn't pull out the camera and record any of it because he was picking up PS4 games, but I definitely wanted to cover it for people here in Australia. Now, the PS4 games generally at EB Games and other cash converters that we've been to have been extremely overpriced, and we're talking about the 25 plus per game. Now, as an example, here are some of the titles. I have taken off the stickers at the moment, but all up, I'm going to go through what each one was, what they discounted it for to me, and then the Xbox 360 game that I picked up as well. So, first, Everybody's Golf. This is a pretty popular title, and even though it's a used copy, it's in really fantastic condition. They had $12 on this game, and they ended up selling it to us for $10, so they discounted it for us a little bit. I've got to know the guy down at the Cashies, so sometimes he will do that for me if I buy quite a number of games. So Everybody's Golf, let me know if you've played it. Burnout Paradise Remastered. Now, this is a game that he had been wanting to pick up for quite a while, and the price holds on this game surprisingly. It's still, pretty popular. And it's one that we're really happy that we ended up picking up because we like to grab all of the remasters of older games. This one, again, was $12, but they discounted it to $10, and the disc is like new. Another pickup, this particular one has held its price. It's the 2-disc edition of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Now, this one I think is still retailing over $30, and there are some sold listings and completed listings on eBay, so to speak, that are definitely over and above that price. So this was $12 down to $10. We walked away for $10 with that. And they are 2 fantastic games. Now, the last PS4 game is Project Cars. This is the limited edition version with the really, really nice steelbook. This is such a cool copy of this game. This one had $16 on it, but I think he ended up walking away with it for $13 or $12. Another great value. This game in this condition with the steelbook is still holding its price quite a bit. It's definitely retailing still pre-owned for over $30. So again, that was a really good pickup. Now, lastly, a few of you will know that I'm working through the Gears of War games. I'm still yet to finish 2, but I'm going to get to it. But I ended up picking up Gears of War Judgment. This one doesn't have a manual. I don't actually know if this originally came with a manual, but the disc's in really good condition, and ended up grabbing this for $3. So I'm pretty happy with adding that. I think that was the last one that I needed. Now, on the same shopping trip, we ended up heading to a op shop, and it's one that we didn't know existed actually. It's sort of like a hidden little area. When we walked through the doors, the lady was really lovely, and she said it was 50% off everything except for new stock. And what the new stock means here in Australia is they do tend to retail soaps and other new stuff, dishwash stuff like that for extra money in those stores. So, but everything else pre-owned was going to be 50% off, and I really do feel like we got some fantastic deals there. So I'm going to go through them. Not exciting for you guys, but a pair of board shorts for me. They were $2.50. Then this really nice Loot Crate Psycho Pass shirt. I'm not sure when this particular Loot Crate came out, but Retro Gamer Guy spotted it. It was $3. Obviously, we picked it up for $1.50, and it's got a great print on it. So let me know if you know much about that. But yeah, obviously spotted something that was really cool and had to pick it up. So the other items we ended up picking up happened to be all in the one section, and I do think we actually walked away with some good deals. So Gym Class Heroes CD for $1. The original E17 CD for $1 if you know who E17 are. And then this Power Rangers the movie CD. This was actually a fantastic deal. If you see this anywhere, definitely pick up this CD. This is retailing for over $50. I really couldn't believe it when we got home and just had a quick look at it because we'd never seen it before. So this we ended up picking up for $1. And if we ended up flipping this one thing, it's obviously made everything else that we've picked up free. So this was a really great deal too. Spicks and Specs, it's an interactive DVD game. It was a TV show here in Australia that was music related, so we're definitely going to keep that. That was $1. Astro Boy Volume 1 DVD set, that was $1. X-Files the movie, $1. SX Blur. So you would have seen in the video that they had quite a number of games there, but they were all $5 each. So luckily enough, this came down to $2.50. I didn't have this game, and I do tend to like the snowboarding games. I always have. I think they're kind of fun. So I wanted to pick this one up for $2.50, and it's in like new condition. The disc is fantastic. So I think that was a pretty good deal for $2.50. Eddie Murphy Raw, $1. Assassin's Creed. Now this game on PS3 doesn't necessarily have a great trade value, but it does have a good flip value. It ended up being $1, so I think I actually have the platinum version. I'm going to switch this out to the standard version and probably just use my other one in trade, so $1. Lastly, from that op shop, I ended up picking up a PC game. Now this one is sealed. It's called Shatter. It says on the back that it is a retro-inspired brick-breaking game that merges familiar action with unique twists and a modern crafted production approach. Yeah, $1 for a sealed PC game, and it's actually says that it's sort of like retro inspired, so I'm definitely going to check out this game. I thought, why not? It's $1 and sealed. So the last store that we checked out was a stone's throw from the op shop that we grabbed all of that gear from, and all of that ended up costing us $15. But this other store had a few cool items that I was really happy to pick up. Now they had this VHS Hear No Evil. It's an X rental in a clamshell. Of course I'm going to pick up those when I see them. So that ended up being $1. She did ask a lot more for it, but I said, look, the other ones had $1 on them. Can I please have it for $1? But the last item that we picked up of the day, and I feel like is like one of the coolest things I've ever picked up in an op shop. I actually seen the D on the pattern of the fabric, and as soon as I did, I knew what it would have been. It was just old enough, the right sort of material. I ended up having a little bit of a peek, and it was the Aladdin doona cover. It's a single bed, but from 1993, and on one side it has a beautiful print with all of the characters on there, and then the other side is Genie. Now I ended up grabbing that for $4. It doesn't have the pillowcase, but I definitely feel like it was a really good deal. It's in nice condition for something that was you know, sold in 1993, maybe 1994, and we will definitely probably use it in our spare room. So I think it's really neat, and it's one of our favorite movies. That along with this VHS I ended up spending $5 at that store. So overall, in this pickup video, we ended up spending $5 at the last shop, $15 because everything was on half price at that one op shop, which ended up having this great copy of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers CD. And then the first store, which was the Cashies with all of these games, we ended up paying $46 for those. So I don't think we did too bad. This sort of pickup thrift op shop video and cash converters. I was able to show you guys a bit of a look at some of the retro pricing here. Again, it's really expensive. But do know I am on the lookout for Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree every single day, trying to find something to show you guys a pickup haul of something that I might be interested in grabbing, and obviously at a really good price. So I'm working on it. But thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this pickup / hunt video here in Australia, and I'll talk to you guys next time.